According to the American Cancer Society, about 87,000 new cases of melanoma skin cancer are expected to be diagnosed in the U.S. this year. But detecting some melanomas are challenging for experts. Researchers at the University of Missouri hope to change that. They say their new microscopic technique could lead to a better and faster way of diagnosing melanoma.
And I'll take a look at your back, and if you want to show me your lower legs, we can do that too, okay?
The fight against skin cancer begins with prevention. First, taking all the right steps to limit exposure to the sun when UV radiation is the strongest. Round 2 of this fight is early detection, having a full body skin check and doing it routinely.
It doesn't have to be a dermatologist. If you have a primary care doctor that's looking at your skin once a year, then that's helpful too.
And now this fight against melanomas just got a new weapon. For years, melanoma researchers studied skin cancer samples that were uniform in size and color, which made them easier to examine. However, melanoma tumors don't always come in the same shape and color. Now, researchers at the University of Missouri have invented a new tool that can detect and analyze melanoma cells that are more similar to skin cancers developed by most patients.
In all the tissues, they have exactly the same cells. They have variations in size, variations in colors. Doesn't matter if they came from the same organ or tissue, there are variations. And the point of this paper is that for the last around 40-something years, all of these variations has been ignored.
The researchers modified a special microscope that is used for studying melanoma cells. This modified microscope, which uses a laser, makes it easier and more efficient to diagnose variations in human melanoma and breast cancer cells. Luis Paulo Prada says this new microscopic technique provides more specific descriptions of the cancer cells. He says using this instead of the previous system will help doctors diagnose melanomas better and faster than before.
We know there are variations, but give me some numbers. Told me exactly the size of the cells in this particular case, and now we know that the cells, they have different degrees of colors or the darkness.
As the melanoma cancer cells divide, they become smaller and paler in color. The new system was able to detect these smaller cells. Paulo Prada says he would like to work with different materials with unique properties in the future to be able to label other cells that are impossible to detect otherwise. For Innovations, I'm Kathleen Berger.
Good night.